My name is Ricardo Alvarez. I am a PhD candidate in the City Design and Development Group over at the Department of Urban Studies and Planning. And I'm also a researcher at the Sensible City Lab. Basically, the focus of my work is about understanding how cities are evolving because of technologies. And in this particular moment in time is about how digital technologies are transforming different types of urban systems, urban experiences, our knowledge of the city. So what I do, in collaboration with the rest of the lab, is try to do explorations of design on one end, right? So we take an urban system and we try to explore variations of that system when we inject digital technologies in it. And then think through how do we not just synthesize a design form, but actually think through the whole problem as to make it applicable in real world conditions. So I'll give you an example of this. One of the projects that I've been working over the last few years has to do with imagining the future of streetlights. So if you think about streetlights, right? Streetlights have been around for a long time. They've been around for over 1,000 years. And basically all of the technological innovation of streetlights has been about light, right? That's the core value, that's the central value. So how do I get a better light? How do I get a cheaper light? We've transitioned from oil to whale oil to gas to early electricity, arc light lamps, silver halide, high pressure sodium, now LEDs. But it's always been about how do I get a better light? How do I get a cheaper light? But if I think about the street light in combination with digital technologies such as a multiplicity of sensors and computational capabilities, and I look at the object not as a source of light, but as a source of urban information, urban data. And then I imagine the system, there's close to 1 billion streetlights around the world. They're evenly distributed. We place them everywhere in cities. Then the informational possibilities, the latent informational value that a street light holds might even be greater than the value of light that it provides to cities. And then at that moment, what we do, and we've done some experiments on parking, we've done some experiments on traffic, we've done some experiments on kind of public behavior. But what you're essentially doing with this, in the larger scheme of things, is you're proving a concept. We have a tendency to design things for a single function, particularly when we're talking about urban infrastructure systems. We build roads for cars, we build sewers for ways, we build streetlights for light. But if we look at them from their informational value, and now we're able to activate that informational value, and information, you can recombine it into a wide array of applications, then you're transforming the nature of the system. You're moving from a single function to a multi-function system, and that changes the meaning of the system.